Hello and welcome to the next episode of Minecraft Skyblock Infinite. We have done a little bit of work since last time. It's also been a bit of time, but as people familiar with my channel know, that's just how it is. I do also have a bit of a sinus thing going on right now, so sorry if I have to cough or anything like that and I don't catch it in the edit. I will try my best to, but just in case. Anyway, so since last time I have made a small little cactus farm. I don't know if this is here. It is here now. And I have gotten some villagers. Obviously, I have some tools. I'm working on getting some diamond armor right now. So, let's see. Let's go and buy some armor. Get these. The feather falling doesn't matter. And we can get these. The rest of it's still locked, but I can quickly unlock it. At least for the most part, I can. And let's go ahead and switch out that. I'm just gonna go ahead and toss all this because I don't need this. But anyway, today we are going to be going to the nether for two reasons. One, I want gold. And the other is that I want a blaze rod for the cleric villager. If we get a cleric villager, we'll be able to get redstone and we'll be able to get lapis, which the lapis isn't too important, but the redstone is major. Also, we'll be able to get a good source of some other resources because the nether's just really good. So I'm just gonna go ahead and come over here and mine up this obsidian over here. Something else that we'll be needing to get soon is going to be a copper farm of some sort. I might just make a general mob farm, but for that we also need redstone and quartz actually, so we're gonna need gold. So all this again leads to going to the nether. Hey, wait, I didn't realize there's extra lava here. That's useful. I'm going to try to remember that. And anyway, we're going to just keep on mining up the rest of this obsidian and we will be back with it in a second. I think we already have some obsidian actually at base because I think the starting chest gives us some, but I'd rather have some that I gathered myself, I guess. I don't know. I'm weird like that. Speaking of gold, there is some right here. And we can go and grab that. That'll be useful for us. We will need to grab some cobblestone before we get to the nether, but we have plenty of obsidian. I guess I can grab you even though it's kind of useless. Anyway, we are just going to head on back now. So I didn't know this, but apparently we can go ahead and get the new cactus flowers. I didn't think we could get them. But I guess that's a source of pink dye. I don't know exactly how they work, if they stop cactus from growing, but I do hope that doesn't mess up me making a cactus farm, because I was planning on doing that during part of this episode as just a little thing to do on stream or something. Anyway, back to what we were here for. Let me sort away these items real quick, and then I'm going to go ahead and make us another portal and we can go to the nether. For a second there, I thought we didn't have any flint, but we did have 2 pieces in this chest. So I was able to make a flint and steel. Let's go ahead and make this. I definitely am not going to keep this here. Hello, kitty cat. Are you coming and visiting me? Hold on, give me a second. So my cat is now in my lap, and she's purring, so if you hear her purring, you've been blessed. Anyway, I'm just gonna put the portal here. It's not the best place for it. Actually, I might put it over here. But, oh, right. Bunnies were spawning off of this. I don't know if I talked about that last episode or not. But yeah, bunnies were spawning off of that. I'm just gonna put the portal here. And now we can go to the nether. So let's go ahead and see what it's like. Wow, look at that. It's nothing. It does look like we are in the correct biome now. Yep, another waste. Oh, and that can be good for hoglins. But that's all I'm seeing around. Ooh, there's a blue island. Okay, we have some good stuff around us. Honestly, I want to head there first. Actually, first thing I want to do is I want to make sure that this isn't gas spawnable. No. Place that there, there. And that there. Okay. And boop, boop. Boop, and boop. So I actually think I want to head out. Sorry for keeping the F3 up so long. I think I want to head that direction to start with. Kitty, why are you licking my desk? Why are you so weird? Why are you so cute? Anyway. Let's go ahead and head in that direction. I'll probably just time-lapse this or just skip to when we're closer. So, I have noticed a couple of things while out here. One is that I keep on placing things on the wrong block, but that's okay. Or like the wrong height level. Two is that over there looks like a basalt area, which is good. I need that for slimes, magma cubes. And then over there is the nether fortress that we need. So, going towards the nether fortress is a little bit scary. But it will be useful. I am going to go ahead and grab this mushroom. I do need to be careful about grabbing too many things from here at the moment. I do have silk touch though. I can go ahead and grab a block of nylium. So that way we always can get more. Wait, how do we get more netherrack? Ooh, I don't know how we get more netherrack. Ooh, we might have to be careful with this. In the meantime, I'm going to just double up this bridge and then I'll be back here in the nether in a second after I put up these resources. Okay, so we are now headed over to the fortress. I did double this up. I am a little bit nervous about heading to the fortress. This will also be like one of the most spawnable locations in the entire nether. So, nerves are a little high right now. Especially because there's skeletons that spawn there. And I just rather not have to deal with them, frankly. Although I did realize I can use the nether for a good bone farm in the future. And by that I mean like using a soul sand valley. We do have the happy ghast in this update. So that means I can get that eventually, although I'm not going to really race for it. If I happen to get it, then I happen to get it. I'll probably make a gas farm. I'll have to make like a gas farm or something in the Soul Sand Valley whenever I find that. This is so nerve-wracking. Like, if I'm likely to die anywhere, it's here. Look how many wither skeletons there are, though. Not that I'm trying to fight the wither anytime soon. What is that? What is that over there? Is that more of the fortress? I can't tell. Okay. Let's go ahead and keep on building over here. Also, later I will be building that gold farm, and it won't be a particularly great gold farm, but it will be a gold farm. I just need a single blaze rod, and then we'll be good. I'm afraid that that's going to be a little easier said than done, though. How am I getting over there? Ooh, that's a lot of blazes that just spawned. We're still kind of high up. I might go over to that other island, because getting a bunch of the vines that they have over at the other island will allow us to be able to move down easily. Those vines, actually. But having those vines is going to be really, really helpful. So we are back in the overworld. Everything went okay. I've already put back one of the vines that I grabbed. Also, I gotta cut down this tree. But anyway, so the reason why I'm taking a little bit of I'm cutting back to the overworld is because I want to take some of these, actually a bit of these, and turn it into bone meal. In fact, I'm just gonna take this so I can make it into 2 hoppers, and we'll be good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this, then do that. And do I have any other chests already made? I do. I only really need 1. So what I'm gonna do is do this. Wait, why am I? You know what? You get to be moved. Totally planned, totally calculated, and all that stuff. And let me hop over here. Place the chest on top, and I'm just going to you. I guess I can place the other chest as well. I don't really need to, but might as well. And do that. Anyway, so now we can just throw these in there and get bone meal automatically. So, very basic bone meal situation setup, but that will allow us to get a lot of these vines really easily. Which is good. That's great. Anyway, I'm gonna come back to when this bone meal is done, when all these flowers are gone, and then we'll be once again trying to get into the fortress. I think I'm going to go from below. So they've already locked on to me, which isn't great by any means. Those blazes have much farther reach than I thought they did. So, what I'm going to do... There. There. Oh yeah, that's plenty. Although I am going to go further just so I can catch it if I need to. And I'm just going to grab... Ooh. Ooh. Do you see why this is so dangerous? Anyway, so I'm going to keep on just very slowly, very carefully building down. I'm just going to do that so that I have plenty to grab onto below me. Oh, I missed. Ooh. And you know what? Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna come back to after I've done that, or maybe I'll just time lapse it, and that way y'all can have speedy heart attacks. This is about how far I've gone. I think I can do something like this to get a little bit farther. But yeah, this is a little bit heart-wrecking for me. This is really unnerving. I do not enjoy this. So anyway, I guess I could have done that and that would have been a little bit easier. Can that nether noises chill, please? I beg. Like actually. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go from around here the rest of the way. Probably take it a little wide. Like go around that way and then go there. I need to go get more cobblestone slabs. But that's what I'm going to do. And no, it won't be one wide all the way. I'm just going to path it out a little bit here. Let me make sure this is on the correct side of the block. Okay, it is. Okay, good. So I've decided that I am going to have handrails because yeah, I don't want to get shot off. I think that's okay. Anyway, so we are getting closer though. to the thing, soon they will be able to see me and start shooting at me. That's just gonna stay there until like I can fly and can tear it down. And even then it might just stay there for a while because yeah, I just don't want to get shot. I haven't died yet in this world and I'd like to keep it that way. Also just because it's just gonna be a lot. It's just gonna be a lot of work to get all of this stuff. I did buy some bread from the villager, the farmer, because I needed food. I was almost out. And I did actually have to set his trades because he didn't have his trade set, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter either way. I just am glad that I have a food source now that's like consistent. Please leave me be. Oh, 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 ow, ow, ow. That hurts. Ow, 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 ow. I'm not loving this, y'all. Stop it. Leave me alone. What did I ever do to you? I haven't done anything to you yet. Like, come on. Ooh. I hate how long the detection range is. I'm tempted to like turn down my like render distance just to stop that from happening. Especially because I'm like in 2 chunks of this thing, but I also don't want like be rained down from there. I already do see one skeleton. I don't have any arrows though. I need to get a Fletcher, or I need to use the Fletcher. I do actually have one. I need to use it and grab arrows. So that way I have a way of defending myself from these critters that want me dead. Please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Anyway, I'm going to keep going the rest of the distance unless something happens. I just had a skeleton drop from up there and it almost shot me, and that was scary. Ow, and now I'm on fire. Oh, okay. Oh, we're connecting. I'm gonna put a roof over me. Right here. Wait, why does that feel wrong? Huh? Huh. Okay, well, we're still doing it that level. These we don't want things spawning. Anyway, yeah, this is just very not fun. And overall not great. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and start digging in. Because I won't. Yeah, I do agree. It is a terrible fortress. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. All these noises all around me, I'm not enjoying any of them. Like, at all. I hope one of these chests has nether wart. That had nether wart. Awesome. Cool. I'm kind of tempted just to take these back for safekeeping. I also need to grab more cobblestone. So I think I'm going to do that. Yeah. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to do. and I'll come back when I have that complete. So, is that enough blazes out there? What do y'all think? Okay, how am I gonna get some places inside? And I'm just gonna like section this off as well. Oh, like a blaze inside. Ow, there's some fire. Okay, I'm going to also do this. Oh, hello. Okay. And there is more. Shoot. So there are some more, what's it called? Nether wart. Ow, ow, ow. I know. I don't need this space. It's not wanting to drop, which is a little unfortunate. Okay. I'm also trying not to like hit any pigmen, because if I do, I am so screwed. Hello. Oh my god. You scared the life out of me, little buddy. Ow. Okay, we're gonna stay here and heal for a second because status effects are not my friend. Also, I meant to put this one away when I put the other stuff back, but oh well. Yeah. Come on. Here we are. Y'all, these are horrifying. This is These are more horrifying than anything else. Got the place rod I needed. I can leave now. I'm going to leave now. I'm horrified. I hated this. This is awful. This is a very bad time. Okay, let's leave. If we can get bone meal now. Not bone meal. We can get a cleric now. That's what matters. Please don't have fireballs coming after me. Thank you. Anyway. So now that we've done that, let's go ahead and head on back to the overworld. Buy stone sword. And we can, I'm just gonna put that away for now. I'm not gonna actually make the cleric today. I'll probably do that either on stream or in between episodes. I am gonna try to get them out more frequently now. But still, you know, it is how it is. Anyway, so also I have already seen one hogman spawn over there. So what we need to do now is we need to make a platform for a pig farm, I guess. We could go ahead and go to the other section. Hold on, I'm gonna put these in here, and you can. Do I have not? Yeah, I do have a mob drops. I could do a magma cube farm first, but truth be told, I'd rather not. I'm going to just do a shoddy zombie pigman farm, and later on we can make a magma cube farm and upgrade it. The gold farm, that is. But for now, we're just going to use a very shoddy gold farm. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on that. So first off, I kind of built off this little branch here, like without looking at the chunk borders, and it just happened to line up perfectly, which is kind of cool. Anyway, I don't need that anymore. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm basically making a room that they can spawn in. Now, right now, these are all bottom slabs, but I will be placing the top slabs after I get this roof in. I just don't want any gas spawning. So after I do that, zombie pigmen and also piglins will be able to spawn. So once they're able to spawn, we will need to I'll need to make a little catching thing over there, which I will. Actually, I'm gonna do that before I allow them to be able to spawn. And then my farm will basically be me running in or shooting one of them and then letting them all charge at me. I know, super advanced. How could like anyone, you know, make anything this advanced ever? This will all be torn down in the future, but it works as a temporary farm, so that's what we need it for anyway. So it works. So I have now made the little killing area, although I do need to grab some hoppers. I don't know why I decided to go with like this instead of hoppers underneath. It kind of felt silly, but that can wait a little bit. I guess I should do like, hold on, how do I want to do this? I guess I can do that, then there, and oh, where did that place? What? How'd you get over there? Okay. I'm actually gonna take out one of these because I want a clear path between here and there. And now I can go ahead and start filling in this, and we can go ahead and getting some spawns in. This isn't a particularly great farm, like I said before, but it will work for what we need it to. We really only need enough gold in order to get a couple of quartz to make another farm, and then I guess we'll need, I don't know what exactly we're going to need for a magma cube farm. I will probably need to find a cold biome so that way I can get some frozen, like, or some powdered snow or something, but I have no idea where I'm going to be able to find that because I spawned in a desert. So yeah, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Probably gonna leave that other one up all the time anyway. And I'm gonna grab more cobblestone and we can continue making this farm. So let's see, actually I'm going to keep on recording so that way we can see if we have any things like there when we get back. And blah, blah. Here. Okay, let's run back in and see what we have waiting for us. Yay, we do have some zombie pigmen already. That's excellent. Anyway, so what we're gonna need to do is shoot. Okay, you know, I'll let me think about what I was trying to say and then I'll come back. So I think all I was gonna say is that I need to farm up some quartz, but in the meantime, I went back and I made some hoppers, and a lot more pigmen spawned. So I'm gonna go ahead and smack that, and they should all come running this way. And then, ooh, let me turn down that sound. I'm so sorry, y'all. And I should just be able to do this. And oop, I wanted to do that just to keep it looking the same on all sides. But yeah, we have a gold farm. A shoddy gold farm, but it's still a gold farm. And so what I can do now is I can just see there's nothing there. I turn down the spawn. I turn down my render distance. Let me turn it up a little bit more than this. So we can see them spawning in, and See, there's plenty now. We can go over here. I still don't have any arrows. So, oh, thank you. That works. And they'll just run towards me, and we have a gold farm, basically. Which, you know, that's great. Later on, we will farm up some... Actually, I know what I was going to say now. Later on, we need to farm up some turtle eggs, and that way we can make this like a little bit more automated, and that way I don't have to hit them to collect them into one spot. Once we do that, then it'll be a lot better in general for us. I am a little bit concerned that we're not seeing any non-zombified piglin, but I'm sure that'll be okay. So when that does happen, okay, yeah, there is one now. Okay, great. So we can use those to trade for quartz and stuff like that. And I should grab all of these attention. Perfect. And oh, I need to add a crafting table down here. That'd be a great thing to do. I'm gonna add that on this side, I think. And then I can grab you. I can grab you. And I can make ingots. And I think actually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have this be like that, and that way I can do things like this. Where'd they go? Did they just get hoppered up? Okay, they did. I gotta be careful about doing that. Maybe I get stairs. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get I need to make some stairs for that. Right there. So that way I can do this. And we should be getting a bunch of things in here. It's definitely not the best method, but hey, it works for now. Let's see, what did we get? Soul sand, perfect. Also, I did notice earlier, I got the cobble collector achievement again, so I think all my achievements got reset, which is fine. I guess. Anyway, so I'm just gonna keep on going back and forth here and letting these spawn. Okay, so we're almost done with the episode, but I did realize two things. One of them is that I can now get chicken jockeys, which means I can get chickens. I realized this after I killed a chicken. Yeah. But the other thing is we have gravel now, and gravel means we have dirt, or more so cursed dirt? Not cursed, coarse dirt. So I'm just going to do these real quick, and then I can go ahead and show you what I mean. Like why that's such a big deal. This entire time we have not had a new... I'm sorry, I'm going to turn down my volume more. Let me just do hostile creatures. So I've... go ahead and grab those. Anyway. Whatever, I'll worry about that later. So, the reason why that's a big deal, that we now have gravel, is, I can make coarse dirt. Coarse dirt means dirt. Like, we can transform it into normal dirt. Meaning, we finally have a way of making dirt. This entire time, I've been wanting a way to make dirt because we don't have much at all. Like, it is basically a precious resource for us. I don't even know where it is. I think it's all in use at the moment. So, having said that, I'm going to go dig up 2 pieces of dirt. And now I can finally move that grass around. Let's see. I'm gonna just, give me Where'd that go? Here. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna just take that piece of dirt. And I'll bring it back. But I'm also gonna go up here and grab this extra piece of dirt. Now we can take these two, take these gravel. Now we have 4 pieces of coarse dirt. Now we can do that. Now we have 4 pieces of dirt. And then rinse and repeat, and we have a way of farming dirt now. So that is very good. That means we no longer have to worry about that as much, which is really helpful. And with that, I can replace the dirt that I took and it not be an issue anymore. So I'm very happy about that. That means we can actually have some farms going, and in general, like literal farms going, not just like an iron farm over there, you know what I mean. Which is very, very good. Place that there and break that. And we are good to go. Actually, given the occasion, let's have some carrots. But yes, that will be the end of the episode. I'm going to keep on farming up some gold, and then next time we will be also be trading it in with villagers for some quartz, and I think next time we will probably be making a mob farm along with actual literal farms, because we can do that now, which I'm very, very happy about. We can also make some animal farms now, given that we have the grass down here, and we can now spread that around. And this does have silk touch. I'm going to come up here and do that. But anyway, that is basically what we have for the future, plans for the future. And I promise future episodes will be coming out faster than they were. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. If you haven't seen the previous episodes, they are all in the same playlist. And if you want to catch me live, sometimes I work on this stuff live, go to my Twitch, although I have been streaming on YouTube now as well. Anyway, but there's more cool stuff that you can do on Twitch. Anyway, thank you again, and have a good day. Bye.